This is Matrix Lord 212, and I just finished seeing the Cold War. Um, I'm not gonna like every episode. I get that. What I don't get is now I gotta say that the Ice Warrior was perfect. He was awesome. Had nothing to do with the Ice Warrior, okay, at all. I loved the way the Ice Warrior was. Um, you know, the thing I'm just going to have to go into detail. And I'm going to have to say that, David Warner is a great, great actor. He's been in a lot of movies. Most of the time, he's like a villain, and he's a really, really good villain in movies. He played the devil in Time Bandits. He played Jack the Ripper in that movie, the time travel movie with H.G. Wells, the Time Machine type of thing. I don't know if it was Time After Time. I'm not sure the title, but anyway, he plays a really, when I was a kid and he was a villain, I got the shivers. I got like, oh my god, like this guy, he's really like his voice, his demeanor, his accent, his magnificence. Like he was just awesome. Okay, he was a great actor. You felt it. I mean, when I was a kid, you felt, oh my god, he was a great villain. A hero, I kind of like him more as a villain. But to get David Warner, amazing actor, great actor, to be in Doctor Who is phenomenal in itself. But to give him nothing to do and just play a regular role of a professor and just a regular character and just I'm sorry, man. I mean, if you're gonna get David Warner, he should have played like a villain or something. I mean, he was just there, so it's like you threw a major actor in there just to be there, and he didn't even have anything to do. He was just trying to like joke around with Clara and everything, but it was like, no, you know what I'm saying? No. And I liked, Dr. Freedom was right 100 million% when he predicted that the Doctor was going to show the invention that he had in the second Doctor's episode, the hat or whatever it was called. I'm not sure. Shame on me. But Dr. Freedom was 100% right with that. But, and it goes to show, too, the Doctor is messing around with the TARDIS. He is, tinkering with the sonic screwdriver, because the sonic screwdriver was like, reddish, purplish, whatever it is, or pinkish. But, it just seemed to me like boring episode. And I'm sorry, nothing against Mark Gatiss. I really apologize, Mark Gatiss. But, great. The Ice Warrior was perfect, but the episode was boring. And it's like, I don't even know where they were going with it. I mean, 1 minute they're the Super Warriors, they declared martial law, and the next minute they're like, all right, we're going to let you live, peace. And not that it has to be death and everything, but it just, even Clara didn't seem to be right to me in this episode. She didn't seem, Clara didn't seem Clara. And the Doctor was okay. I mean, I gotta say, I'm kind of, it's not a bad episode, okay? It's an okay episode. I'm going to give it an okay, a Matrix Lord okay, because the way I rate it now, and I've been watching Rings of Akatan like every day, and I got to tell you that the Rings of Akatan is like the greatest freaking episode, one of the greatest episodes by Matt Smith, I think, totally. And right now, the way I rate the series is the Rings of Akatan #1, Bells of St. John's #2, and Cold War #3 of the Series 7 Part 2 so far. And I think Hyde is going to be a lot better than the Cold War, to tell you the truth, because it looks awesome. But once again, it's an okay episode. I'd probably rate it like 6 out of, I rate it a 6. It's not a bad episode. It's an okay episode. It's like a regular okay Doctor Who episode that, it's okay. I mean, but Ice Warriors. I love the Ice Warriors. I heard that they're going to redesign them next time. The armor or whatever. But it was a great job bringing the Ice Warriors back. And I guess it can't be the greatest episode ever when you introduce the character back into Doctor Who. So An okay episode, 6 out of 10. Kind of disappointed, kind of let down, but hopefully next week will be a lot better. All right, so take care, guys. Bye for now.